power of our inside voice. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, there's another conversation happening. It's not between you and me. It's the conversation you're having with yourself, your internal voice. It's commenting, it's judging, it's analyzing every word that I'm saying to you right now. And here's what most people don't really realize about this. The voice, those words you say to yourself, are literally shaping your reality every single moment. I want you to think about this. So Trevor Moawad wrote the book, It Takes What It Takes. He's a legendary mental conditioning coach who worked with elite athletes and Navy SEALs, understood something profound. The words we use with ourselves don't just reflect our mindset. No, they create it. They absolutely create our mindset. Your brain doesn't distinguish between what you say out loud, once you think about this, and what you think. So when you tell yourself, I always mess up, or I'm not good enough at this, your brain accepts that as fact and begins looking for evidence in the universe to support it. And it's called confirmation bias and is incredibly powerful. Our brain looks for those reasons to act like that. But here's the flip side. When you choose your internal language carefully, when you really think about it, you literally rewire your neural pathways. You're not just thinking differently, you're becoming different. I want you to think about this. So Moawad called this neutral thinking. In fact, he wrote a book called Neutral Thinking. Instead of forcing fake positivity, you focus on what's factual, what's controllable, and what's next. You replace I hope this works with I'm prepared for this. You swap this is terrible with this is the situation. What do I do now? All right, so I'm going to give you a daily impact. I want you to think about your last challenging day. How many times did you say things like, I can't handle this. Why does this always happen to me? Right? We do this all the time. I'm so stupid. This is impossible. Right? How often do you say that? Now, imagine if instead your internal dialogue had been something different, like this. I have the tools to work through this. What can I learn from this situation? I'm growing stronger by facing the challenges. I'll figure this out step by step. Very different, isn't it? The circumstances would be identical, but here's the kicker. Your experience and your performance would be completely different. They would. Moawad worked with championship teams who understood this principle. Champions don't have what we call fewer negative thoughts. They just refuse to give those thoughts power through repetition and belief. It's not that complicated. Here's your challenge I'm going to give all of you. For the next 24 hours, become a detective of your own self-talk. Notice the words you use when you're frustrated, right? When you're uncertain, when you're pushing through difficulty. I want you to think about what words you use and ask yourself this question. Are these words helping me or hurting me? Right? Are they moving me towards my goal or away from them? Right? Which direction am I going? And remember, you have approximately 60,000 thoughts per day. That means you have 60,000 opportunities to choose words that build you up rather than tear you down. Right? So the conversation you're having with yourself right now, right this minute, is determining the person you'll become tomorrow. So make it count. And Trevor knew this. He taught us it takes what it takes, and what it takes starts with the words you choose to say to yourself. I want you to think about that. And if you know somebody that you know needs to hear this, please share it with them. Also, you might want to pick up his book, It Takes What It Takes and the Power of Neutral Thinking. And I will always end these by saying, be awesome and help somebody and make it a great day.